Hey you guys, welcome back to the Crystal Lens. It's your girl Crystal coming at you today with my first video of 2019. I know y'all are probably like, girl, like you've been saying you're gonna come out with a video for I don't know how long. Y'all, like it was just a crazy 2018, but my New Year's resolution for 2019 was to definitely come out with more content and just be consistent. So, you know, this is my year of yes, this is my year of consistency, and so I'm gonna stick to that. So today's video, I'm going to be doing a favorites video. So it's kind of too late to do a December favorites and it's too early to do a January favorites. So I'm just going to put them together. I'm going to do a December and January favorites since we're basically out of the month of January, almost in February by I believe like next week. So let's get into it. My first thing is actually, I don't have the bottle with me, but it is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the color Chestnut. When I first got matched for this foundation, it was in the summertime. The girl that helped me, she was really sweet, really nice. We ended up following each other on Instagram and everything. She's a makeup artist herself. She's really dope. But yeah, she matched me and everything with that tool that they use at Sephora, in which I found out that I can't use that because it gets the wrong shade for me all the time. I really don't know why, but every time someone matches me with that, I always go like 1 or 2 shades darker because normally that's what it is. I don't know why that tool doesn't work for me, but I just figure it out. But when I used it over the summertime, like it was just like, it just made my skin really oily, like really oily, and I just wasn't a fan of it. So I stopped using it and everything. And then when it came back around to the cold seasons, I believe like more so towards the end of November, early December, I started using it and I noticed, I was like, this is really looking nice. Like I like the way it blended on my skin. I like the way it was matching with my concealer and everything. And so like, yeah, it just became a favorite. Like I just saw that I was picking it up more than usual. And I normally always pick up my MAC foundation, but this one I was picking up on a daily basis. So yeah, everybody, you definitely should try it, especially if you have like maybe like combination. I would say during the winter seasons, it's a foundation for everybody. I would definitely say that. In the summertime, if you have oily skin, combination oily skin, don't use it. You will be looking like a grease bucket. But I definitely have that foundation on now. I have had my makeup on literally all day. Like I think I've had it on since about 5:30 this morning, and it's now like probably like 9 or something. So it's looking pretty decent. Like I touched it up and everything, but it looks pretty decent to me. So the next thing that I'm going to talk about is Sephora. This is the Gel Serum Concealer, and this is in the color Toffee. So I really don't remember. I did a favorites video last year. I have no idea what I put in the favorites video, so if I'm repeating stuff, you guys, I'm sorry. But I really like this concealer. It's really creamy, and it's just like feels so light. And I use this when I'm not using my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. I use this because it's just awesome. And I just love it. And the next thing that I'm going to show you guys is the Infallible Pro Matte. And I'm trying to figure out, is this supposed to be a powder foundation or like, I don't know. Honestly, I just know I use it after I use like liquid foundation, and after I like, you know, do my eyeshadow and everything, and I want to dust off my translucent powder, I use this. And I also use this throughout the day to touch up. And I really like this powder. I think it's really good. It's drugstore, of course, so it's not really expensive. Like, it's definitely an alternative to my my MAC with the skin finish. I believe I use Deep Dark. This is definitely an alternative to that. I really think it's great. And speaking of translucent powder, I'm still using Kat Von D translucent powder. I really prefer this powder over the Laura Mercier powder. Like before, when I was using Laura Mercier powder, like I noticed that it was just like I was getting these really fine lines underneath my eyes, and I literally hated that. Like it bothered me really bad. So I was like, you know, I gotta try another powder, because this powder is too expensive for me to be sitting up here trying to find a way to make a translucent powder work. So I just decided to go ahead and try this, and I absolutely love it. And I always get the trial size because they last me a really long time. It's like really no point in me getting the big one, honestly, because this lasts me like months. I think I just opened this one. The other one I had it for like months. My next item I'm going to show is, this is like an oldie. It's not nothing new, but I really have been loving this mascara. This is the Maybelline New York, the Colossal Volume Express mascara. I really love this mascara because honestly, like, I'm not a eyelash girl. Like, I do eyelashes every now and again, but honestly, like, it just takes me too much time. Like, I can put eyelashes on other people. When it comes to me, I get frustrated and I'll end up ripping them things off. Like, honestly, I will. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to go into is eyeshadow palettes, and these are the eyeshadow palettes that I'm like always reaching for. So the first eyeshadow, I'm getting so tongue twisted, you guys, sorry. The first eyeshadow palette that I constantly reach for with every look is this Morphe palette. This is the Second Nature 3502 palette. And this is just like a bunch of warm colors. I normally use these for transition colors and when I'm just doing natural eye looks. Or I pretty much use this in every look that I do. One of these colors I'm using, and I really feel like it's good for girls that like to wear like natural looks, because natural looks are basically like, they're my first love. Like, I just started recently getting into more color, but this palette is definitely ideal for girls that like to do like natural looks, warm looks. This is the palette, you guys, and it's really good. And I really like Morphe palettes. Like, I just really do. I feel like they're great. They're affordable, and the pigments are great. The brushes are great. I just love Morphe in general. The next palette is another Morphe palette, and I love it. And this is the James Charles Morphe palette. When I tell you that this palette is great, I actually really mean it. Like, I love this palette, and I mostly love it just because it has like all the colors that you would ever need to start off a colorful look, or to just do a colorful look on its own. I really love it. I tend to, when I'm doing colorful looks, I don't know why I always gravitate towards pinks so much, but I love the pinks. They pay off really good. I've tried, I believe, all of these colors. The blues, when I did a blue look recently. I don't know if I posted it on my Instagram, but I'll do another one soon. But all of these colors are good. I don't have any problems with blending out or anything, and I love the palette. It's a great, great, great palette. And last for the eyeshadow palettes is my Dose of Colors palette. This is the Desi and Katy Francation palette, and I love the glitters in this palette. They are so pretty. You can tell, like, I'm always like in this one, and sometimes like I find myself pressing down too hard on it. That's why it looks like that. But the color payoff is just so pretty. It's just pretty. Like, I don't know anything else to say about it, but it's pretty. It's just really pretty. And I used this on my friend when she was getting her engagement shoot, and she really liked the one of these glitters on here, and it looked really pretty on her. So the next thing that I'm going to go into is fragrance. This is not new, and normally I don't really do too many body sprays because I feel like I find myself like spraying them all the time. I like to always smell myself. If I cannot smell myself, like, I feel like I have to spray more on me. And I just like when other people smell me and stuff. I don't know, maybe it's just like, it's just in my head, but I just like to always smell good. So this is the Nude by Rihanna, and this is the body spray. I used to always have the perfume, like the original Rebel Floor. I always loved that one. When I was like, I looked at this one, I was like, well, I've never tried this one, so let me smell it or whatever. It smells so good, you guys. Like, it just smells, it smells so good. I don't know why I'm spraying this on me like I'm going somewhere, but I just wanted to smell it. It smells so freaking good. I've had the body spray for a while now, but I am going to get the perfume because I just love it. It just smells really, really good. And I feel like it's a good winter and summer scent because, you know, I feel like her Rebel Flora is a winter scent. I wouldn't necessarily wear that in the summer. This one is definitely winter and summer. So next I'm going to talk about lip colors. If you look on my Instagram and my friends know, like, I'm a nude girl, I'm a neutral girl, like different shades of pink, I'm all about it. With most of my makeup, with most of my lip glosses and everything, I'm always using this lip pencil. This is the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner. And this is in Cold Brew. And it's just a basic brown. It kind of reminds me of MAC's Cork, which I also use as well. But I've decided to pick this up because it's cheaper. Next time I go to MAC, I may pick it up. Who knows? But the lip colors that I found myself gravitating towards are, one, my first Kylie Cosmetics liquid lip. I've never bought any of her makeup, but this was just like calling my name. I think it's like a really pretty pink. And this is called Boy Bye. And I really feel like this just looks really pretty on my lips. It's like it's a dark pink. It's really, really pretty. And I think it smells like cake. I really like the way this smells. It smells like cake. And I was about to say, I don't really wear this with a lip liner sometimes because it just, you don't have to necessarily wear it with that. And then the other two, which I got within the last 2 weeks, one is the Ultra Satin Lip by ColourPop, and then the other one is the Ultra Glossy Lip by ColourPop. So this one has like little flecks of glitter in it, and I just think that this is so pretty. You can even wear this on its own, but it's a pretty like little pink. You can see it. And I definitely have to wear this with the lip liner because this is definitely bright, but it's really, really pretty, you guys. And then I go in with the, I don't go in, but I wear these two together. But this is another lip that I really like to wear, and this is an Ultra Satin Lip. Oh, and that one, what was that? I don't know, I told you guys what this one was called. This one is called Curve 2. This is from the I Love Sarah, I don't know how you say this, you guys. I Love Sarahi, I Love Sarah High, like, I don't know. I just know that I like this. And this one is called Miha. So this was from the Salvaje, I think that's how you pronounce it, collaboration. And I really think this is just pretty too. So these are all the colors that I wear like on a daily basis. I really feel like they just go with every look, and I feel like they're professional for when I'm gonna go to work and whatever. And of course, my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, the original one, and Fenty Glow, having it on now. I just really, like, it's just the go-to. Like, I just go in my purse and grab it, and like, I'm good. Like, even when I don't have on makeup, I find that it's just the bomb. So I'm done with my makeup favorites for December/January, and I have 2 more things that aren't makeup related, but I felt like I should, you know, bring on here. So one for my mommies, my daddies, whatever, parents. I was in Target looking for a planner or whatever, because yes, I use planners, you guys. Like, I use my phone calendar, but I find that having a traditional planner is great. And I found this thing called the Parent Planner, and I really, really like it. It's a thick little book, but it allows me to, you know, put things in with, like, they have a grocery list, a monthly budget. On the breakdown of the month, they have like your to-do list with different times and everything. Like, I haven't started filling out February or anything yet, but you see, like, they have this where you can put the times and what you have to do on the days, and then this is, where is the freaking grocery thing? So right here, like, you have your monthly budget on one side, you have like a grocery list on the other, and then the meal. So when you are finished with 1 week, you can, oh sorry you guys, when you finish with 1 week, you can tear it off, because these cards are like, you know, if you fold them, they tear off. And then of course you have your notes section, resources, contacts, blah blah blah. I really just like this. Like, I'm a planner girl. Like, I'll have like 5 planners and notebooks. Like, I like writing, and I just like being able to have stuff written down and access it like by just pulling it out instead of going to my phone all the time. I really think it's beneficial to always have a backup. Last is these boots. I don't know when I got these boots, but I literally wear them all the time. And these boots, excuse me, they're a little dirty, but whatever, because I wear them all the time. These boots are from Forever 21, and I love them. I feel like they go with everything. They're cute. They're like the little sock boots, and I wore them today, like to work. I wear them just to throw on. They're really, really cute boots. But that is all I had today, you guys, for my favorites video. Like I said, you can definitely expect more uploads from me. My next video is going to be probably up this weekend. I'm waiting for all my stuff to come, but I'm going to be doing a haul. I'm so excited about. I ordered a few things from, well, I'll just let you guys know what I ordered from when I make that video, but I'm really excited about that. Recently, I just been getting back into like shopping and stuff. I've always been like a shopper, but I kind of took a break once I had Noah, which is my son, who just turned 2 weeks ago. But yeah, when I had him, I really just started like saying, Crystal, it's not about you. You buy him everything. But I had to learn that, you know, Crystal, you don't have to totally let go of things that you want to buy. You know, you can still get yourself things in moderation, which is what I've been doing. You know, so I'm just excited about doing this haul. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching my video. And I promise once again that I'm going to be consistent this year, and I'm going to give you guys more content. So thanks for watching. Bye.